I know why Chris is telling you this. Chris has seen me come back from a 28-0 lead and win. I do it a lot. I just did. Stream. You can.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Dallas Cowboys. The Florida Atlantic man, Greg Joseph, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Nashville. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And nowhere to go. He'll make it back only to the 5-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. He's going to have the first down past the 20. A big run that time by Elliott, 49 yards. Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today, a guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases?
Chris? They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was at the end when he threw his headset down after that big run.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. Prescott finding
Jonathan Taylor, Chris
23 yards on the play.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
Prescott on first down. Looking for his tight end, Witten, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. There he goes, right side. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown.
No, you shouldn't have. I read it all the way down.
So a pick six there out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick six going the other way.
The extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
I hate D-Law in this game. I really don't like him in real life either.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for first.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
They're going to do that. They have to have 2 points.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
I don't care who you put on him.
This isn't
he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
That's his play every single time.
A first down throw for Prescott. Got his man there complete to Gallup. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant
so
that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off.
Okay,
So they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I make it really hard in the goal
After the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. On first down, it's Elliott. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Elliott running right. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Right there, 54.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I'll just figure.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Randall Cobb.
I was trying to adjust right when you
make the grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Forbath, the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken very short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
People do it.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's make these babies proud all the way back home.
You just got to be careful with people like this.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And forget about finding a
I know
lane.
how
He
to,
barely had time to look
I
up
know how to
before he was
supplement to
planted in the
where I'm kicking
backfield.
my fullback
That'll wind
and it's
up going for a
accidental running
loss
back.
of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
A lot of people know how to do that.
Derrick Henry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
I took one back on Payne. He didn't realize it, and he did it.
And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. These two teams all tied after 1.
Ready? 60 outlaw.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott, and now it's 2nd down.
Certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll run with Elliott. Oh, he's got some break. Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 54 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
So I know what you like to run, so I'm going to expose it.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
On 2nd and 9, Tannehill under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Sean Lee, the longtime vet, getting in and getting to the QB.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Check 55, Mike. Not today, Not today. Hey, Haywood. 55. Right there in the middle. 55.
Tighten up, tighten up.
You
Go
fucker.
together.
3rd and long, it's Tannehill. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. Now Austin. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now Prescott. Looking for Cooper, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. LaShawn Sims right there in coverage, and he knocks it away.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Prescott's throw going to be caught by Gallup. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Right up, bring.
3rd and long for Prescott. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Harold Landry able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all. And let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
Hey, Delta.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges. Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5. Get that quarterback at all costs. Mike 55, eat.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The clock showing just 16 seconds till the half as they line up 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Cooper's got it. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Saquon is another Z.
They'll run on 1st down. Elliott. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Okay.
This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Now this one complete to Corey Davis. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
Hey, let's go.
Tannehill on 1st down. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48.
God damn!
They start on the ground with Elliott.
Fix it, man.
And he's up
Fucking
over
fix it.
midfield and down into Tennessee territory. The tackle by Tremaine Brock.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
I know what the fuck you're saying.
Here's Elliott. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
What I'm saying is he ain't.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I like to keep carrying it.
And now everybody sends fucking pressure because you can't do anything.
Again, it's Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down.
Not in the playbook that I have.
Now Elliott. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
And Forbath will put this one through. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7.
They let them fucking
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Yeah, I don't ever blitz.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Here's Tannehill. Got a man. It's Brown. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee 1st down. Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. This will be caught by Brown. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. They'll run with Henry. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
Well, let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They're going to go. It's Tannehill. Completes it to Davis. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. This is Elliott, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Looking to throw on second down. Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
That was very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. I'm here all day. I'm here all day. Check the backer, check the backer. 49, check 49. Check. Go to 54, go to 54, 26.
The Cowboys will go. Prescott lets it fly deep for Cobb. And no, it's incomplete. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position.
55. Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go. 5.
On first down, it's Tannehill. Airing it out deep for Smith. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off Byron Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Second and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Right there, 54 miles. No chance.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. The Cowboys on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Prescott to throw it. Connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down. Prescott now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Elliott. And down he goes just beyond the 35, and that pretty move got him some extra space to run. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 37-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. A 20th carry here for Elliott. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Here's Pollard again. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. The Cowboys on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Prescott. And that is incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it.
55 is mine, dog. 55. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Mike 55. Mike 55. Like the pass. Here we go, 47.
Prescott to throw on fourth. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Jarrell Casey with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen, go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
Do what you do best.
Jeff Heath, the one to bring him down.
Ready. 70, Indy.
Throwing on second down. Tannehill nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sean Lee picks up his second sack of the afternoon. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. From the gun on third down, Tannehill goes underneath for Henry. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This one from 46 yards out. And this one is right down Broadway. And the deficit trimmed to 6 now at 16-10. So the field goal got him back within 1 score, and now the focus lies on this onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3 and out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They go down with him again. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Let's go. 47. 26.
Now Prescott. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Tannehill. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Exit.
Now Tannehill. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Here we go on fourth. Tannehill. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. The big man, Jarrell Casey, in on the stop. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
46. He's checked 26.
Throwing here, Prescott. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Tremaine Brock. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it was their...
Talking about my defensive play? Yeah, you can only do it in deeper situations.
The stereotypes, they do not fit me. I'm bigger than life. Gave everyone jobs. I'm not a guard. Go hawk with a squad. I'm playing my part, but from LeBron. Rings to the team, I'm Jackson and hard. The homie calling from a cell. A couple of homies be making it.
He's gonna watch it on his phone as he's going to sleep. He always does.
Just win for me. Don't kill for me. Just live for me.
Yeah, I do.
Keep it real for me. We eat together. Leave the bill for me like.
Alright. Fucking fool, bruh. What's up?
Take it higher, that's a god. Man, I'm a heart, no, I give it all I got. Water walk, talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a
Oh, we've already got that done. Yeah. We do that immediately.
Determination, laser focus, banging on they taking notice.
Yeah, you ain't gotta stress about that. You know what? Alright. Right now, yeah. I was in 15. Damn, my record online is 76 and 44. Fuck, that's trash. I'm about to play an online match. Test out some You just gotta play online head-to-head. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I'll tell you who you don't want to see me with. Like, no bullshit. You do not want to see me with the Giants. Name the place and we pack up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. No, I'm really good with the Giants. Really good with the Dolphins. Hell, I'm good with the Jags. I don't know how. Dallas. Boy, you are foolish. You'll get out of that eventually. Just take some time. I mean, I get it. I do. I really do understand it. But at the same time, you will eventually want to move on to different teams. Trust me. I was the same way. Madden 15. Just told you I was playing an online match. Madden 15, 16, 17. I was in the top 10. Madden 18 and 19 is where I fell off. Yeah, 15, 16, and 17. 15 I was 5. 16 I was 9. And 17 I was 6. Yeah, I think it was 6. 18 I was supposed to go to that tournament in Jacksonville that got shot up. Yep. Yeah, I was supposed to be at that tournament. But I completely mixed up my dates and forgot that the date that I was supposed to go.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints.
Jacksonville? Just type in Jacksonville Madden tournament shooting.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle.
Because he was mad because he took a loss.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
I don't really give a fuck. It's my time to go. It's my time to go.
Throwing on first down is Brees. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. Fancy footwork in midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
No room to be had there on the first down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
That's my point. We act like kids, too. So you just fit right in with us.
Ready, yellow lady.
Usually we don't. Honestly, you're lucky because usually we will let
on
people.
Second down, Kamara. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 38. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory even if they don't get it, though. They go with a fullback line. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
3rd and 1, who are you going to call? Not the scat back. You go with the big man. Hand him the ball and let him get upfield and pick up a first down.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Brees. That's caught, it's Thomas. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 35 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Don't look back at it at all. Kind of grateful it happened, truthfully.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the gun, it's Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Here's Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On the carry, here's Marshawn Lynch. A.J. Klein on the tackle there. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
That shit does not faze me.
Alert.
From the 30 on second down, Wilson.
Here I come again.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Carried by 6.
We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Well, we'll see if they can do it here. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Metcalf once again the target, and it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now it's Wilson. He's got Lockett. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 44-yard line.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt, that's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Yeah, he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf. 44 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
Yeah, 4 people.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Yep. He got mad because he lost the shot.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Let's try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Bad thing about a 22 pistol is to the shake because it's so small. So as soon as they go into your body, instead of it like our bullets, they'll go in and out. A 22 bullet stays in your body because it just ricochets off all the bones.
21.
2nd and 5 now. Breeze out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards there. Good for a Saints first down.
Waiting. 54 touchdown.
I don't remember what the zone was.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
And while it didn't work very well on that play, defenders on 3rd and short know it's going to be a quick read. And really, the quarterback's just going to turn around and hand it off. So that way, you're able to diagnose the play and try and get to the point of attack. But when you're dealing with a fullback, it's hard.
A breakaway for Michael Thomas. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
So you're what, sophomore?
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Okay, I felt 6th. Failed 6th and missed half of 7.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Stepping up, he'll try and run. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, and his first carry of the game right there, he had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. And he fires one that's intercepted. P.J. Williams with a pick. Past the 20. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Like, period? So was it live? Yep. Oh, shit. Yes. Yeah, I mean, even the visitors inside of there got to watch it, like, all unfold. I cannot remember, to be honest. Yeah. Oh, he killed 11 people? Is that what that just said? Oh, he killed 2 and wounded 11. Pretty fucked up. Pretty fucked up. This type of shit people do these days. No, I've been shot at. No, I was 16, 17, 18, I think. I don't remember. I was old enough, I was driving a car. My buddy and I went to go pull up and pick up some weed from this dude. And he had stole our weed, so we decided to beat the hell out of him and steal his. But the week before, my buddy had literally just put a bulletproof windshield in the face of his car. And they were shooting at the windshield. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Then 2 months later, my buddy, one of my really good friends after I moved down here, he was in his car chilling, and somebody paid 3 dudes from Chicago to come down and kill him, and they executed him in his car. And then my friend that was with him got 130 something bullet wounds and lived.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. It's my friend.
Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. His team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some.
Yeah, he's in witness protection now, so I can't talk to him. Yep. Yeah, the government changed his complete identity and put him somewhere else.
All y'all fools my sons. Bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden.
Witness protection is the government literally will change your social security numbers, your cards, they'll get you a job, they'll change your name, they buy you a house, car. They basically just set your life up where you're going to be comfortable enough to get out of the place that you're in and still be protected. Yeah, it happens. Not everybody's built as killing machines. I can. I'll put a gun in. It sounds crazy, and I wouldn't do it to anybody I know, or just any random person. Like I'd have to have a legitimate reason to do it. But I've always wanted to kill somebody. I literally was gonna sign up to the military just so I could shoot people. Like that's what I told the recruiter and everything. He said, "Yeah, I don't think you'd be a good fit for this." No, the military is built to serve and protect. I don't serve shit, and I don't protect shit. I just wanted to kill people. Nah, cause I ain't risking Trump dropping a fucking nuke on me. No, probably not. I'd probably go as like a Secret Service agent and just start killing people. Go. What? Kill people? Oh shit. I mean, join the Secret Service and get sent overseas. There is a legitimate reason. The motherfuckers are trying to kill you. No, I'll beat the fuck out of him.
No conversation, ain't got time for no debate.
Now, if it's somebody that, oh no, fuck that, I'll square up with him. If you put Dwayne Johnson in front of me, he piss me off. I swear to God, I square up with him. I know, I boxed for 10 years. All that. It took me 5 seconds. Yeah, you don't have to get the words out of your mouth. I'll do it. I was really close one time. I was really close to doing it one time. No, it's kind of grateful.
Honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This no perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This no perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish now. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in the prison and claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they actors, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions.
And me wanting to kill somebody, that just makes it that much more dangerous.
My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition ain't. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This no perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This no perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
I remember in high school I got into a fight and I got jumped and of course. Yes, I have. Do you mean as far as boxing, or do you mean as far as street fighting? Talking about a fair fight, or a not fair fight? Because I was in 7th grade, and I got my high school was, or the school that I was in was 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th. and I had a class with a 12th grader, and he threw a pencil and it hit me in my head, so I threw a pencil back at him and it stuck him in his eye, and he got up and knocked me flat out of my fucking chair. But as far as like me in a street fight, no, I ain't lost. But I've been fucked up. I've been severely fucked up. I got slammed through a car windshield one time. That was some tough shit. Yeah, my spine went into the steering wheel. Like I felt my body fold over a steering wheel. Superman punched one dude, put him into a coma basically. The ambulance couldn't wake him up. He woke up the next day. Not anymore. I can't. I broke my neck twice and I messed up my back really bad. I had to go see a chiropractor today. I gotta go see a chiropractor twice a week now. I've got 2 bulging discs in my lower back, a pinched nerve in my hip, and your spine or your neck. Your neck is supposed to bend towards the back of your body, and mine goes vertical up and down. There's no bend in it. No, I can move just fine. It's just really painful. Yes. Yes, I have. Best thing to do is massage it. No, that's the worst thing you can do. Yeah, massage it and put ice on it, and it loosens it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?
Yeah, that just means it needs popped.
Get ready, dog.
Needs realigned. Yeah, it just needs realigned. It's painful as shit, but it definitely works.
This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People want to know what makes Poss and Dave win.
So imagine that. Imagine that pain just every single day. And instead of it just being in one spot where yours is on your neck, mine's in 4.
Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady.
Yeah.
Turn it up. We giving a show. But can you rock it like rocket? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets? Fool. That's a close encounter of what kind?
No, can't do
When
that.
it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever.
Especially physically.
Passing your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need
I had my first ACL surgery when I was 14.
And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final.
Yeah, that's my knee.
We'll move it all simultaneously over joints and rock.
Had my first one when I was 14.
Live off the board, unlike you and your chest men. We installed
I
down
ran my
you
body
and
to
your
the
yes
ground.
men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. We're leaving the kings of all crown. Are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go.
Not even close.
Turn it up, y'all keep it flow. But can you rock it like rocket? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets? That's a close encounter of what kind?
Worst thing I ever had to endure? Emotionally, physically,
Then jump to the rhythm as
mentally.
hard as you can go. Turn it up, y'all keep it flow.
Yeah, it'd have to be when my dad died and I had to move from Alaska to Alabama.
Are you ready? Set.
Yeah, I was too young to understand what was happening.
Steady. To the letter right. Turn it up. We giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket? What you talk about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets? Fool. Close encounter of what kind? But can you rock it like rocket fuel?
Yeah, I've lived life to the fullest, I'll say that. My wife settled me down a lot. 23. I've been with my wife since my sophomore year in high school.
I am a king of the pawn. Hop on the jet on the road. So many milkers burning my dome like turbulent air. I'm switching these flows. If you look at my neck, boy, I'm letting it snow. I'm sturdy as hell.
No, I've been with her
They showing me love in my city. Gangsta and hippies. Women like Nick, you know what I'm about. I'm not the stereotypes. They do not fit me. I'm bigger than life. Gave everyone dogs. I'm not a guard. Go hop with a squad. I'm playing my part like them LeBron. Rings to the team. I feel Jackson and hard. The homie calling from a cell. A couple of
I
homies
don't
be
do
making
half the shit I used to. I used to stay out till 6, 7 in the morning.
For me, just win for me. Don't kill for me. Just live for me.
Fuck shit up.
For me, we eat together.
Oh yeah, no doubt. That was a daily ritual. I'd go into school high.
I give it all I got. Walk the walk inside the talk.
I still smoke.
Take it higher, that's a god. Man, I'm a heart. No, I give it all I got. Walk the walk, talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a god.
I have to
Never
though.
stopping, that's a must. Always winning, never lost. GPS, I never lost. GPS, I never lost. Who do it better than me? Yeah. Vision on 2020. Yeah. VVS, Clippity. Yeah. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they taking notes.
Okay.
Taking notes. Taking notes.
They outlawed it.
Determination, laser focus. Banging on they taking notes.
Banned. Can't do it no more. But they still do. Yeah, you can still do it. You just gotta be smart enough not to get caught. With today's technology, it's damn near impossible.
Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. I score up in the end zone, do my dance all on the
Can't do it with a gun anymore.
You a novice, I'm a player. I'm from DC, but I'm running through and sacking like a raider. Two chains on my neck, one for now and one for later. And we don't play fair, baby, we play for keeps. You can pass me up, this is not a bye week. I'm looking for a trophy competition, looking steep. Yeah, I'm training, I've been focused, I've been bombing from the deep. I'm like, move the chains, I'm about to make a play.
Because every gun has a print, a different print on the inside of the barrel, which makes the bullet a distinct form.
All my records go hard, this a champion hit. I've been working for this moment.
So all they have to do is contact the model. All they've got to do is figure out the model, because they'll be able to figure out the caliber. So they just got to figure out the model, and once they figure out the model, they can go to the company that makes them a specific design.
Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Ain't no stopping me, ain't no topping me. I am up.
Because it's registered to them. You have to register a weapon to you.
You kicking off against me, hope you ready, get it up.
At the age to buy rifles is 21, to buy shotguns is 15, or no, rifles is 18. Shotguns and pistols are 21.
Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Yeah. When up and up this magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to back.
I love the movie.
You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. lasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, tried to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride.
Stuff I shouldn't have watched.
All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life.
Honestly, I'm not. I don't give a fuck about any of them rappers.
Think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage.
Yeah, Easy, I'm salty that he died. Cause he didn't even get to hit his prime.
You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space.
He didn't even die. He got
fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me. Do you like how
he did get murdered?
Can't treat you like my
yes, he did.
I got way too many problems to be worried. I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes on the road.
No, sir, it wasn't.
Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm.
I'll tell you exactly what it was. I remember it happening.
Never done this before. Get out my problems. Let me.
Easy used to fuck yes. He did. You know who gave it to him? Suge Knight took the blood from somebody that was HIV positive and shot it into him. He got a needle and put it in him. That's what he died from. Suge Knight murdered him. Yeah. That was Suge Knight's fault. Same with Tupac. Suge Knight set up Tupac to get killed. Tupac's not dead. According to social media, no. But I know he's not. Because he's on Barbados. He's on Barbados Islands. Because Suge Knight's still after him. Suge Knight? Just look up Death Row Records. If you've seen Straight Outta Compton, you know who Suge Knight is. He's the one that got Dr. Dre started. No, Suge. Yeah, Suge Knight. I think it's S-H-U. No, I think it's S-H-U-G.
Crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate.
Suge Knight.
I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man. Oh, deal with the.
He's so good at covering up his tracks. He's yet to been hit with a murder, but he's got like 23.
They do what they can. Got it on smash, put in the gas. I will not crash. 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash. Slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy.
Correct.
I say I'm the best because I am. There's no need in keeping it low key. I can cover the D like a turkey.
He just got off a trial a year ago for somebody parked in his parking spot at his record label store in California, and they beat him to a coma, and he died in a coma.
Try not to fumble, rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off, poof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic, dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on, smash. Put in the gas. I will not crash. 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash.
Like you're asleep for a very long time.
100 yard dash, 100 yard dash.
Mm-hmm. can. Yeah, most people usually don't. No, it just depends on how your brain functions. But most people don't there's somebody. Oh. Yeah, your brain stops working. That's basically what it is. They shut your brain down. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and the reason they do that, 9 times out of 10, if they put you in a coma, like an induced coma, that means they put you under it. 9 times out of 10, it's because you heal faster when you're not awake. Like physical injuries, you'll heal faster. Especially with like brain trauma or, any type of major trauma. So it can also kill you. You could get put in a coma and never wake up. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throwed and blinded my dreadlock. In the end zone with the dead dot. One phone call, get a dead start. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Know you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. I think the longest was like 3 or 4 years until they woke up. You better call back up. I'm running it down the finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now. Your family has a choice. I know that you're trying to go big. Run up the cash, you love to spin. Pull the plug on you. But it's in, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. But basically the way a coma works is, you get put into a coma and you slowly digress mentally. Yeah, physically you'll stay the same, but mentally you won't. Mentally you basically, where, say I was to go into a coma today, I'm grown, I'm an adult, house and everything. Well, say I was in a coma for 4 years, I would wake up and it could be, for people that are in a coma, it could be like 1992. They just completely regress until it's time to heal up. He the only reason why I do not get violent. Ay, cause he gave me patience. Ay, swear that all makes sense. Ay, when you making bands, can make friends. Cause I know they tryna shit like Ray Bans. Got a bad little shorty wasting. And I own it, I ain't gotta pay rent. Ay, I know we the ones that ain't them. Pull both hands together and I'm saying amen. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going bigger. Postmates, how I deliver. My game too cold, made it shiver. But I'm still a hot boy, cool down, let it simmer. Hey, see him mad, got him bitter. Can't stop the shine with a dimmer. Only what I give her, and she let her call me baby, but I do not need a sitter. See me dip, yeah, I'm saucing. People at the bank see me often. Let the money run, it's a faucet. She gave me the that's a bosses. Took over the game, now we all in. I was down in the chips, then went all in. Throwing up the game, ain't no vomit. Make my mama stop working, that's the promise. Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm P-Lo, time to bring the bass bird. Mm-hmm. Later, Fredo.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view, hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks, I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked, it's nothing new. Death comes in threes, wins come in twos, cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job, pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on, pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one, they want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense, I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me.